We're going to do this all in one take, or at least attempt. This right here was actually submitted by a viewer. It is the new TTS project. And it's kind of like an on-call / go bag sort of thing. I think everybody in the group has a little bit of a different opinion on what they're gonna do. So this is my opinion. So every call out, road service, breakdown, no matter what it is, all starts with a phone call. All right, what's wrong with the unit? All right, I'm on my way. So, in my opinion, the phone call is one of the most important parts of any road service call out, anything like that. So that's where you're going to get all your info. It's where, and you're going to really decide what you're going to need, because each road call is different. Sometimes you need a jug antifreeze. Pretty simple. If you can have somebody check their own antifreeze, it saves you a lot of time. So these are just some basic tools that pretty much go with me every time. Some of them don't. I prefer these bags. Milwaukee, Cornwell. These bags are pretty nice. They hold quite a bit of, sometimes it's junk, but it is what it is. So for starters, I have the Mac precision torque wrench holder. You can tell these aren't precision torque wrenches. These are the gear wrench. Yeah, there we go. That's cool. You can see it. So these are the gear wrench, just the standard gear wrench. They get some stuff in there. I keep the ASC quarter inch through. The gear wrenches don't really, see, they're kind of loose, but through 1.25 inches, because with a lot of the small sizes, or a lot of the bigger sizes, you can get away with using an SAE. There, I said it. We've all been thinking it and doing it for years. Extra rubber glove. You never know whenever you're gonna have to, whatever it is, adjusting brakes, whatever, you can end up in a greasy situation. You don't want to have some gloves. Some hose clamps. You'd be surprised how many uses you can find for some hose clamps when you're at a DOT weight station. Then just in the bottom of the bag, tire, inflator, tire chuck. There we go, that's what I was looking for. Then I keep just some extra wrenches. Some of my Carlisles. I keep some metric wrenches around. And then down at the bottom, my super high dollar PowerStroke locking flex head. Quick release. This is similar to like the Michael Pro ratchet. Super thin. I actually keep this in my go bag. I don't use this in the shop on a daily basis. Keep it in my go bag just because it is so thin. Then soft instruction from the fuel filter. Then as a semi guy, you're always going to want to have an extra caging bolt. Save your ass. It will. more hose clamps, overly prepared extricating bolt, and just some simple stuff, some butt connectors. Damn caging bolt. I got 4 damn caging bolts in here. And just a couple brass fittings. You know, these say DOT on them. I don't necessarily like using them. But if the truck's out somewhere, put that in the kit on the service truck. But if you're out somewhere, they can get something back, because if you're on a service call, that's really what you're trying to do. And there, just some random metric wrenches, some stuff. I really need to go through that bag. So then I also take my snap-on mid-length 3/8 metric sockets. This is 8 through 19. Those pretty much go on every service call, like the wrenches. Normally these sit on my three row snap-on little peg deal. It says the size at the top. But I kept the tray for service calls because it's extremely handy to have this tray. You're working underneath the truck and you don't want to lose something on the side of the road or the DOT weight station. DOT weight station is a big thing for semi guys, over the road guys. If it's a situation where I think I'm gonna need an impact, I take my Milwaukee Gen 2 3/8 with the CP 2.0. I prefer the 2.0 batteries versus the 3.0 high output. It's just, the footprint is bigger. So I really like to take this just because it is, for the power, it's a very small platform. And if your pocket flashlight or whatever dies, you have to redo it like every 30 seconds, but you can work. I always take a pair of side cuts. These I basically, before I left the shop today, I threw my call out. I just basically made a basic call out bag. Like, I don't really have much of an idea what's going on. And so these just happen to be Nip-X. I mean, I love the Nip-X side cuts. They're, in my opinion, they're the best side cuts I've ever used. I've used Mac, Cornwell, Snap-on. Nope, that's a lie. Not use Snap-on. But I prefer the Nip-X. Always. In any call-out bag, no matter what you're doing, always take a pair of side cuts. Then, these are the 12-inch. Yeah. My 12-inch Cobra. These always go with me. They're hose clamps. Whatever you want to do, these will do it. You probably take off lines, and this is my metric wrench set right here. Metric wrenches. Combine that with this one right here, my metric wrench set. I think it might be a fuse issue. Take my little K tool. Wow, that's a pretty big part number. There you go. Wireless test light. You can just throw it in your pocket and then, just go do your thing. I really like having this. This is a really useful tool. I saw them a while back. I kind of thought they were gimmicky, but Uncle Dave did a video on them, and I kind of started to see the use, so I bought one, and they're good. I like them. And once again, if I'm doing anything electrical, I used to take my multimeter, but I kind of, that I'll take my power probe if I think it's something electrical, either hooked to the batteries or hooked to the alternator. It's a really good one. The alternator is right there on the side of the engine. If you're working on the passenger side of the engine, you got a hot in the ground right there on your alternator. It works perfectly. So yeah, if I feel like it's gonna be an electrical type call out, wireless little deal, and my power probe, pretty much everything I need to do. So the last two things I always take with me, I always take the bigger snap-on. I have two of the smaller ones, but I always take this one because of the flashlight in front, and then the two light bars, because you can stick this up like this and it shines. So prefer to take that light with me. That light always goes with me. I forgot a hammer. Always take a hammer. That's a big one. And then a pocket pry bar. As you can see, Jude may have overestimated the weight capacity of these in his video. Go check it out. But yeah, that's it. That's all I got. Thank you for the viewer who submitted this. So I don't know if he wants to be mentioned by name on camera, but I really appreciate it. We appreciate all the support y'all have given us. If there's anything y'all would like to see, just message one of us or message the TTS Instagram account and let us know what you'd like to see. But, well, that's it. I think I'm about ready for a service call. So, remember, hammer down. We'll see you in the next one.